Hi, this is Aoife Marielle. Welcome back to my channel. Today's coffee and crafting, I'm remaking this little gift bag because I made it kind of wrong. But this is not my idea. This is Ruth Hamilton's idea from the Tonic Craft kit number 58, the Terrific Treats box. And I've turned it into a gift bag as she did. This is not my idea, this is hers. This is just my spin on it. And I am going to put little feet on it right now with little brads. Put four little feet. And you will see in each corner, and the other part of this is two-part base, and the inside will be covered and you won't see the little feet inside. So that's how I'm going to do it. And I have lined the first part, and I'm going to line this part with the outside with some nice pretty pattern paper. I will cut it again to line the inside so you don't see the mechanism for the handles, but currently this is what we're doing. So matting and layering, and the little feet are on, as you can see. Now on my other one I did it kind of wrong. I had to open on the wrong side, so when I put this together I'm just going to put the little sides on each end, but I'm not going to glue those little side tabs because, and I'll show you, it opens the wrong way. I want the little closure to open the other way so that this is the stop. And the other side folds open. You will see further on in the video that I messed this up and I didn't want to do it this time, so I wait until I realize which side I'm putting the clasp on before I put it all together. But for now I'm just going to put the side panels on the base part and not on the side flat parts, and then you will come back and see that those bits are done in a second. And yeah, those little flappies, because I don't want to mess it up again. So, gluey bits. So the little flappies are done on the sides. And I now put the long sides on, and you have to kind of break the fibres a bit to round it because it is quite stiff and sturdy, especially because I have cardstock and then pattern paper on top. It does make it quite stiff, so you have to kind of break the fibres in by like rolling it in your hands to try and get it to go the other way. As you see, it's kind of convex and I want it to be concave, so I need to break the fibres to get it to fit. As you can see here, the inside tunnel mechanism, I have little magnets put on, and then I've covered it with the same colour paper, and I cut out the little pattern piece that would go on the outside, but I've covered it on the inside to hide the ribbons and the magnets, and the closures on the right side this time. And I've also covered it, both sides, so the magnets are covered and you can't see them, and it closes perfectly and it clicks. You just can't hear it at the minute because I had to do a voiceover because next door's dog was going mental this morning. So the little tabby can now be put up and stuck down on both sides so that I have it facing the right way and not the wrong way, as in the little yellow bag was the wrong way. So now this is the right way. If you watch Ruth's video, hers is so much better than this. This is way too close, I think. I have to change my camera setup, but just so you can see, Ruth's one is so much better than this. But this was just a little quick make this morning. But I'm sticking the side tabs on now that I know which side the flap is going to be open. And that glue is good, but it's not as good as the Nouveau Deluxe glue. For the cardstock and for construction I would use a Nouveau Deluxe, not this. This is great for doing the front panel, but not the backs. This is a little Jesmonite magnet that I made. Just instead of covering the front, I wanted to do that. It also adds a little bit of weight to keep the little magnets in place, to keep it closed, and I like that. So it's also a little magnet for her notice board, who I'm going to give it to. And I've taken the little inside tabbies off, and it closes and it opens, and it's really nice. And I did it right this time instead of wrong, like the yellow one was so wrong. But I want to just make sure that everything is neat and tidy and that everything connects and the magnets work perfectly well. As you see here, you can see the magnets on this one, and I wanted them covered instead of shown. I didn't want you to be able to see everything, all the doings, all the workings. So I cut an extra little tabby here on both sides and just covered the little magnets. You can still see them, but with the Jesmonite little button covers it. The legitimate magnet just covers it, so you don't see it. The little ribbons were put on the inside, and the inside cover covers those as well. That would have been the layer for the outside of the little treat box, but instead I've used them as the cover for the inside of the little bag. As you can see here, and it opens, closes, everything's perfect. I made these are semi-solid bubble bath. They're called bubble bars, and I've piped them in little cupcake shapes, and I put them in a little cupcake mold, and I'm going to cover them with a little cupcake wrapper, and they will go to my friend who's having a hard time at the minute. So it's just a little pick me up to say, thinking of you, have a nice little bubbly bath on me. And there's the finished article. The little feet on the bottom do make the clicky clacky sounds. I put a little tag on from a different Tonic set, and that's the complete finished one. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it was a quick one. Like, if you have this set, you know how to put it together, but please watch Ruth's video because hers is so much better. But thank you for watching mine. And if you did like this, please think about subscribing, give me a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!